When I was 16, I started building a dry stone wall, almost as a joke, and I haven't stopped since. I started taking the family's abandoned old terraces and I rebuilt them on my own, piece by piece. When I started, it was actually a period in which everyone was abandoning the land, so it was even more of an exciting challenge to return to being a vigneron who makes a living from their work. And looking back now, I can say that I succeeded. The Cinque Terre is an area particularly suited for agriculture. Vines have been here for over 1,000 years, and the previous generations have shaped the mountains, building dry stone walls from the sea up to the top of the mountains in order to be able to cultivate. Our kind of viticulture can only be practiced manually because there is no other alternative, and the production costs are on average 6 times higher than any other area. That's why for around 60 years we've suffered from a gradual abandonment of the land, leading to us losing 95% of the area under vine, precisely because it's such hard work that nobody wants to do it anymore. But it's very important to maintain the terraces, because on the one hand they are the memory of what we really are, and on the other they make our mountains safer by preventing landslides. I always wanted to farm cleanly, first out of respect for myself, working every day in the vineyard, and then out of respect for the environment. I brought the same mentality to the winery, and so from the start I decided to make wines without added yeast and without chemical correction, wines that are the exact expression of the climate that year. With our work to recover old varieties of grapes, we managed to retrieve an ancient wine, Sciacchetrà, a very important passito that had been emblematic of these parts since antiquity. I think that in life you should give as well as receive. So, after realizing my dream, which was to make a living from agriculture, I decided to dedicate myself to social issues, passing my knowledge on to young people who come from other countries and are integrating into the social fabric here. The Cinque Terre have always been a place where traditions are passed on orally from father to son. This is what I am trying to do with my son, Jacopo. I want to grow in him a passion for nature and everything that revolves around it. I think that in the future I will still have many challenges to face, but often I look back, I look at what I have built over the years, and I think about the future with much more confidence.